Welcome back to RTC, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host Craig, and today we're back at the Diersville project. Anyway, we're just going to really skip through military checkpoint 1 that you guys saw previously in the Dierville project video, which will be happening soon at one point, live streams of it with you lucky few who join me in the Diersville Evac area. We'll be having fun, killing zombies, scavenging, and building shit, so that's pretty much it. Pardon my language on that part, but I also just want to kind of give you an update of what the area is going to look like right now. It's always going to be changing. I only have really worked around on the hospital area mainly. I will be spreading to the rest of the town, giving it look like a last ditch operation. Like here we actually have a yellow sedan that's crashed into the side of this house, the wall of this house, and it does look like it actually belongs there a little bit, even with this engine. I know it's kind of Minecrafty and a lot of you guys don't enjoy it, but I've actually been getting a whole lot of new inspiration to build stuff now, which I might try to bring over to Fallout as well. But let's just go over here, which I've kind of given the hospital a bit more character where evacuating civilians would go. And let's just add into a little idea I had. Like previously I just destroyed a bit of the wall over there at the hospital to give a look that a car crashed into it. But I was thinking now, I did have on the third floor, I believe, I had a soldier with a rocket launcher lying dead there. So maybe a munitions area and an armory depot up on the top floor, or even the center or the back of the floors blew up during the attack and brought the half the building down, which actually this took ages to do. I think I spent about maybe 2 hours of my life trying to shape this into an actual little rock slide out of the building. But also adds into the point that this, I will admit right now, this game is pretty plain. I will not lie, I am still currently building it all up, but it's a bit plain with the whole zombie apocalypse vibe. Like you can go to the burnt biome or the snow biome or find little military bases around the place, but like this is definitely needed. Like you can go to the destroyed part of the cities as well, and that has all this kind of destruction, but I can imagine a lot of stuff like this happening with the military trying to evacuate, trying to defend what's left. But anyway, it's more about the updates right now, so we're going to be looking at this for a second right now. This rock slide on the side of the hospital is actually kind of awesome, and I love it way too much. And around the town you'll have these little checkpoints with like dead soldiers and munition boxes inside of them. If we go around here, that's actually kind of like the little cool part I like. You know, a bit of realism here. You know, it's a bit inspired from The Walking Dead and whatnot, and we have like a little checkpoint here for personnel. Rubble from the explosion actually came over to this side for some reason, but we have a little checkpoint here. You'll see now in a second where I'm getting my reference from, which we have this like empty room right now till we have all these coffins here filled with the dead who have been put down before they come back. But I also want to show in here this reinforced room. We go inside of here, we can no longer access the hospital from this side. We really can't. Well, we could get inside of it with the epicenter of it. I am going to be filling this all up so you can never get back in here unless you dig your way through and try to rebuild the hospital. But you know, I got stuck. Awesome. There we go. Anyway, I got stuck there for a moment, apologies, but anyway, the whole idea of this, and then, you know, this little area, it's like, oh, there's not much to this, it looks okay. Concrete's still drying though. I've been building practically all night. This game's building mechanics a bit finicky and a little harder to get used to than Fallout's one, but anyway, it is proving to be pretty good. Now, since we have these here, gas barrels and whatnot, coffins, so we'll look inside the holes. These are fire pits for the dead, given that they might run out of space at one point, or coffins as well. So I actually did two different types, you know, a nice mannered cremation right over here to mass grave burning as well of the infected bodies, which makes a lot of sense in this world that they live in now. And this is pretty cool. And like, since this world is based in around after World War III and then the zombies attacked, I can imagine there was a lot of police, emergency services, military, you name it, still around after the war trying to help civilians. And this is pretty much my idea right now. We actually have some supply crates and everything like that, munition boxes, dead corpses everywhere, even with little bits of loot on them as well. This one doesn't have anything. Not all of them will, so like you have a hunting rifle with 15 rounds in there, which is pretty sweet, pretty generous actually. But these will change at one point. Like I'll leave most of the clothing in these bodies, but weapon wise, no, I won't leave that much weapons or ammo on them. Like, scattered around the town, there's kind of like a version of like what would be my team of survivors around the town who are dead, so kind of wear these kind of clothing here. But in any case, this actually looks really awesome. I love how this hospital looks really, really messed up. It looks more apocalyptic now than it originally did. Look at that. Looks awesome. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It was a great build to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed looking at it, and some of you guys may be able to play it on it sometime as well. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time on RTC.